In 1776, the American colonies declare their independence. Then, George Washington, that dashing general destined to adorn the $1 bill, stuns the world by defeating the mighty British Army. He mothballs his uniform and throws his hat in the political ring. And before you can say, I cannot tell a lie, Washington is elected the first president of the United States. I mean, everyone knows that, right? The problem with that version is that it skips over more than a decade of American history.
We have this myth that in 1776 we declare independence, and then very quickly we create a government, the government that we've had ever since. But if you think about it for more than 2 minutes, you realize the Declaration is 1776 and the Constitution is written in 1787. That's 11 years. So what happens in those 11 years?
Good question. In those lost years, the forgotten fact is that America is ruled by governments that come before our cherished Constitution. And it's those governments that our other first presidents lead. Our first president is John Hancock, the same Boston patriot warned by Paul Revere on his midnight ride. In 1776, he's president of the Continental Congress, the American colony's fledgling national government. And when he and the other delegates put their John Hancocks on the Declaration of Independence, he's instantly promoted to the president of the newly declared United States, making him the first president.
This Hancock who probably comes closest to working out originally what the model of the presidency would be, not because he had any special ambition of his own, but because the burdens of the office were increasing as the war escalated.
Our second first president is Samuel Huntington, but almost nobody remembers him because he makes the list only on a technicality. He happens to be president of the Continental Congress in 1781. When the Articles of Confederation are ratified, laying out a new form of government for the new nation. The first president elected under the Articles of Confederation and to serve his full term in office is John Hanson of Maryland. And many historians believe that fact makes Hanson America's first president. Period. And you don't have to listen to the experts. Ask the father of our country.
It's a matter of record that Washington himself spoke of John Hanson as the nation's first president.
So yeah, I have a $2 bill. And when you zoom in here, sorry it's a little shaky, but that's John Hanson right there. And clearly his face is shaded in, so that's a darker man.
It is my desire, if not my duty, to try to talk to you journeymen with some candor about what is happening to radio and television. And if what I say is responsible, I alone am responsible for the saying of it.